Hi people, it's me, Anja. My pronouns are she and her, and welcome back to my channel for my August TBR. I'm pre-filming this video July 23rd, but honestly, I'm so surprised that August is coming up so soon. But anyway, without any further ado, the first book on this list is called The Year My Life Went Down the Toilet. This story is a middle-aged contemporary following a queer sapphic main character who is navigating her new Crohn's disease diagnosis, and this book comes out August 1st. I'm so excited to read this book because literally this author is so unbelievably talented, and I love all of their books so much. Almost Flying was iconic. How to Excavate a Heart was so unbelievably good. Like, when I read that book, I didn't think that anything could top Almost Flying because Almost Flying was so amazing, but it did. So with that said, I have really high expectations for this book. Like, it's one of my most anticipated 2023 new releases of the entire year, which is a very hard list to narrow down at the beginning of each year. But anyway, I'm so excited to read this book. Clearly, I'm so excited for the queer representation, the disability representation, the Jewish representation. This book is going to be so amazing and so good. So anyway, like I said, it comes out August 1st, and I'm really looking forward to it. The next book on this list is called Teach the Torches to Burn. This story comes out August 22nd. Because of all the books coming out August 8th and August 15th, I have really low expectations for. So anyway, this story is a YA historical fiction queer retelling of Romeo and Juliet, and I'm so excited to read it. I love, mostly all the books in these, remixed classics book series, and I'm so excited to read a queer retelling of Romeo and Juliet. I don't think I've ever read a book before by this author, but the idea and the concept alone sounds so amazing and so well done. I haven't read Romeo and Juliet in literally so long, even though I kind of know the original bare bones of the story, so I'm excited to read this with, a nuanced lens, if that makes any sense. I'm so excited to read this book because it just sounds like it's going to be so amazing and so well done. So anyway, like I said, this story comes out August 22nd, and I'm really, really looking forward to it. The next book on this list is called Rain. This story comes out August 29th, and if you didn't know, this is the fourth and final book in the American Royals book series, which is a YA alternate history book series set in modern day where there's an American monarchy. This story, I'm so excited for it. This book series has been absolutely so iconic. I love these characters so much. I love the setting, I love the romances, I love the friendships, I love literally everything about it. I've been anticipating this book for so long. The first book was so good. The second book was one of my favorites of 2020. The third book was so iconic. The prequel novella was also so good. Literally, I missed these characters so much, and I'm so excited to find out how it will all end. You know what I mean? This book is going to be so good and so iconic. Anyway, like I said, I'm so excited to dive back into this world with all of these characters and all of their different perspectives, and especially to see, how the romances will wrap up. You know what I mean? Anyway, all that to say, this book comes out August 29th, and I'm so excited to read it. The next book on this list is called Neville Aquilo. This story is a YA urban fantasy sequel to Only a Monster, which was one of my almost favorites of last year, hence making this book one of my most anticipated books of the entire year. Literally, I'm so excited for this book. It comes out August 29th, and I'm so excited to dive back into this world with these characters, even though I can't quite remember what happened in the first book, if I'm being completely honest with you, which might be a detriment to me when I actually read this book. But anyway, I'm so excited to read this sequel. Only a Monster was absolutely so fantastic. I loved the world building, I loved the characters, I loved the plot. Even the love triangle and the time traveling elements was so well done and so amazing. Literally, I'm so excited to read this book. I hope that it's everything I want it to be, and literally so much more. This author is so talented. I'm not completely sure if this series is a trilogy or a duology, but anyway, all that to say, I'm so excited to read this book. It comes out August 29th, and I'm really looking forward to it. The last book on this list, and hopefully not the least, is called The Infinity Protocol. This story also comes out August 29th, and it's a YA science fiction graphic novel, and it's written, I believe, by one of the same authors of Mooncakes, which I absolutely loved so much. Definitely one of my favorite graphic novels ever. So I'm so excited to read another book by them, because this book sounds like it's going to be so good and so amazing. Although, if I'm being completely honest with you, I don't quite remember what the synopsis is. I think it's about a human who falls in love with an AI, but I'm not completely certain. But anyway, I'm so excited to read it because Mooncakes was so iconic and so well done. I have really high expectations for this book. I've been trying to get more into graphic novels this year. I think I read almost 100 graphic novels last year. I'm not quite sure how many I've read this year. But anyway, the point is, I hope this book is absolutely so iconic and so good. So anyway, with that said, I have really high expectations for it. So I'm really, really looking forward to reading it. So in conclusion, that's my August TBR. The majority of these books come out at the end of the month, so I expect that those recent release videos might bleed into September. But anyway, with that said, I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please don't hesitate to give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below the TV emoji if you made it all the way to the end of the video. Thanks for watching and subscribe to my channel if you're new, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!